Hello everyone, right here I have a 2025 GAC EMKOO 1.5 Turbo Premium Pro. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. Standard for the EMKOO in Malaysia is a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the EMKOO, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right here.
Please insert memory card.
The EMKOO comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard for Malaysia is a leather steering wheel with a flat bottom design, red stitching going around the inner rim, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10 and 2. A 7-speed dual-clutch transmission is the only option available for the EMKOO. Also known as a DCT in short, this transmission has 2 clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. A DCT aims to give drivers faster shift times and better fuel efficiency over a conventional automatic transmission. While rear parking sensors and a 360-degree 3D camera system are standard across the range, only the Premium Pro trim has front parking sensors together with the full automatic parking assist system. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view, the rear 360-degree camera view, the front camera view, and the front 360-degree camera view all feature active guidance signs. Within the 360-degree camera display, one can select the left camera view, the rear camera view, the right camera view, or the front camera view. The row of buttons to the top of the camera display, the left button turns off or on the parking sensors, while the second from the left button is for the 2D camera view. The middle button brings up the 3D camera view, of which more camera angles can be selected. The second from the right button goes into wide angle view, where one can select the front wide angle camera view, the rear wide angle camera view, the front left and right camera views, or the rear left and right camera views. The rightmost button brings up the camera settings menu. Safety features in the EMKOO include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, hill hold control, hill descent control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Driver assistance features include automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, rear collision warning, rear cross traffic alert, blind spot detection, integrated cruise assist, traffic jam assist, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and lane change assist. Standard for the EMKOO in Malaysia is a set of 19-inch 10-spoke 2-tone alloy rims. This EMKOO uses Continental EcoContact 6 235/55 R19 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front while the rear gets solid disc brakes. The suspension is made up of McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup at the back. GAC Group is a Chinese state-owned automobile manufacturer that was founded in 1955. With its headquarters in Guangzhou, Guangdong, China, it is currently one of the largest automobile manufacturers in China. Currently, it produces its own vehicles under several sub-brands such as Ion, Hiptech, and Trumpchi. It also has joint ventures with foreign companies, two examples being GAC Honda and GAC Toyota. Trumpchi is a sub-brand of GAC Group that was introduced in December 2010 and sold only in China. Export version of Trumpchi vehicles are marketed under the GAC Motor brand. The EMKOO is a C-segment crossover SUV that has been in production since 2022. It was previewed by the Vision EMKOO concept car at the November 2021 Auto Guangzhou. The production model was unveiled as a Trumpchi EMKOO in April 2022 before it went on sale in August 2022. The EMKOO is the second model in Trumpchi's Shadow lineup after the Empal Saloon. In Malaysia, the EMKOO is sold under the GAC brand and was previewed as early as January 2024 before finally going on sale in October 2025 as a locally assembled model. Two variants of the EMKOO are available in Malaysia, the 1.5 Turbo Premium DCT and the 1.5 Turbo Premium Pro DCT. This EMKOO is powered by the 4A15J2, 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-four petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 175 horsepower at 5500 rpm and 270 Nm of torque at 1400 to 4500 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.8 seconds, and the top speed is 190 km per hour. With a 55-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the EMKOO 1.5 Turbo DCT is 6.6 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 147 grams per kilometre, and the EMKOO is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the EMKOO include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side and rear indicators, LED rear lights, an LED rear fog light, an LED rear number plate light, body-colored door handles, black side mirrors, roof rails, and dual exhaust pipes. Speakers right there, and down there, bottle holder, storage, central locking, electronic child locks and window locks for the rear doors, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. This button operates the power rear hatch, headlight level adjustment, mirror controls, pull receiver to pop open the fuel door, EMKOO floor mats and door sills, and the driver's seat in the EMKOO Premium Pro does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. The driver's seat also does get a 3-person memory function set using the buttons within the infotainment display. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Single zone automatic climate control system. As it says right here, press this button to turn on the air conditioning system, and right here we have the air conditioning controls. We have temperature controls. It is a single zone system, but you can control the temperature for both sides. Alternatively, you can use this wheel right here to raise or lower the temperature. Apart from the temperature, we also have different modes: ionizer mode, fan speed, air conditioning, automatic mode, recirculation, power, front and rear defrost. The rear defrost button also activates the heated side mirrors. And to the left of the display, we have the fan speed controls as well. To the right of the display are the volume controls. Here we have the automatic mode button for the climate control, as well as a physical front defrost button. Storage, it also doubles up as the Qi wireless charging pad, bottle holder, and right here is the EMKOO's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. You have storage beneath the center console. Down here as well, we have a power outlet, 2 USB-A ports, as well as a USB-C port for charging. The EMKOO comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 10.1-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that the EMKOO uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, the artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite a song, and bring up the suggest less option. This button goes to your playing next playlist, and hit this button to go back to your main media menu where you can select between library, playlists, and radio. Under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. This button searches for music, and this one goes back to your current media playing information. To the left, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, settings, and hit this button down here to go back to your main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. While to the left, we have Google Maps. We can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. Go to the left once more, and we have your widgets. You can customize the widgets, so you can display various items depending on your customization. But currently, we have your battery status for the phone and watch, media, calendar, the calendar as well, clock, and weather. To go back to the main GAC system, hit the GAC icon right here. And right here we are in the main GAC system where you can look at your connected devices, you can ignore the device, so on and so forth. Your Adigo Smart Drive menu. Chassis and power settings, vehicle parts settings, screen settings, sound settings, System settings. And that's about it. Below, this one brings up your seat ventilation controls. It is 3-stage for the driver and front passenger. You can also activate your smart ventilation seats. Right here you have recirculation, different modes, temperature, fan speed. This one brings up your driving mode controls and your driver assistance controls. This one brings up your list of apps. You can go to your music, radio, phone, my vehicle. Right here you can open the 4 windows in the car, open the sunshade curtain for the panoramic glass roof. You can open all the windows, close all the windows, and right here you have your sunshade controls. Here we have your seat adjustment and mirror adjustment controls, ambient light controls. You can also select CarPlay, Android Auto, view pictures and videos, go back to your settings menu, bring up your AVDC menu. It's basically your drive mode, so you have economy, comfortable and sport. This one brings up your camera system, and this one brings up your smart parking system. The home button is right here, and right here we can control your AM menu, media menu, select CarPlay or Android Auto, select your rapid cooling or rapid heating functions, view your pictures, select your drive modes. And if we start from the top down, you can adjust the brightness, your media volume, phone volume, turn on or off mute, turn off the backlight, screensaver, and activate your Bluetooth. If we hit this position button right here, we can select your driver memory settings. Heads-up display is right there if you can see it. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking, wiper controls, Bluetooth telephone control, voice control, favorite button, volume wheel, seat track. Click the wheel down to change your different media modes. Press and hold the wheel down to mute the system. View changes the view of the instrument cluster. Adaptive cruise control controls, but if you just use the wheel, you can cycle between the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, the tire pressure monitoring system, driving data with your vehicle information since the last startup and since the last reset. You have your distance traveled, average fuel consumption, and elapsed time for both sets of data. Right at the bottom, we have the mileage. Fuel consumption information, your AVDC information, right here you have your ADAS display, and back to your tire pressure monitoring system. Light and indicator controls. If you turn on the left indicator, the left side camera view turns on. And if you turn on the right indicator, the right side camera view turns on. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. cup holder and storage, front center armrest with storage down below, auto dimming rear view mirror, LED front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. This one turns on or off the lights when you open doors. And right here, you have the controls for the sunshade for the panoramic glass roof. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in the EMKOO do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat backs down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually very nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a USB-A port down below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and the rear LED reading / interior lights. There are 3 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2025 EMKOO. Boot space in the EMKOO is 638 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and the boot space increases to 1,586 litres. To the left of the boot is a hook, while to the right of the boot is an LED light. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, warning triangle, storage, toolkit, and jack. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, another speaker, and the front passenger seat in this EMKOO does get full power adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment, the power lumbar support, and the memory function. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2025 GAC EMKOO 1.5 Turbo Premium Pro. Thanks for watching and goodbye.